What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today? It's Seth motherfucking Doherty coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to talk about the difference between love and falling in love. Love is when you care about somebody, you hold a special place for them in your heart, and you're willing to let them go. Falling in love is when you're codependent on somebody. It's like you're crazy about them. You constantly have butterflies in your stomach. You get goosebumps around this person. When y'all have sex, it's like y'all making love, of course. It's just the greatest thing ever. When you're not with this person, it's like you can't stop thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, that's what falling in love is. Now, when you're loving someone and they don't want to be with you or you don't want to be with them, you're willing to let them go because you know that someone else can give them more than what you can give them. And you're okay with it. You're at peace with it because you know you don't need that person. You know, even though there's a special place for them in your heart, you're not dependent off this person because you know you're going to be okay. You know that you're going to be fine without them. You're going to ball. You're going to chase the bag. You're going to be good. Somebody who's in love isn't willing to let go. There's someone that dwells over it. Sometimes they can end up stalking that person, begging that person not to leave them. They feel like they have to do all these things for this person just to stay in a relationship. They might have suicidal thoughts when things don't work out because they're in love with this person. They can't picture themselves without this person because they need this person in order to secure happiness. And they're so wrapped up, they don't see the bad happening. So, you know, when they're in love with this person and their partner starts to not want to be as intimate, starts making excuses on why they don't want to have sex or why they don't want to go out or, you know, do the things y'all used to do together on a daily basis, it fucks with your head because you're in love. Instead of loving that person and being like, all right, well, obviously, you know, it feels like this, and that is going on, and I understand it. And if that is true, then, you know, we can go ahead and we can still be cool, or we can go our separate ways. It's totally up to you. But that's what people do who are in love, as opposed to someone who's fallen in love. No, baby, don't leave me. I promise I won't do this anymore. Or why don't you want to do this? Why don't you want to do that? Like you're in your feelings, man. And I've been, you know what I'm saying, in my feelings about shit, and I get it. I understand if you really love somebody. But you gotta stay strong, man. And that's why you gotta protect your heart. When someone starts to detach when you're in love, you have to be strong enough to know, like, okay, this isn't working for me. So I gotta switch to loving this person and to let them go, instead of being in love and trying to control the outcome. Now, if they give you the runaround and make excuses, you know, of why they're not doing what they're doing, and it keeps constantly happening, then that's your fault because you're putting up with it. But if you have enough self-respect and you're in love with this person, you'll see things clear for what they are, and you'll learn to let that person go. So therefore, you can move on with your life and they can. And even if you have kids together, you can still move on with your life and still co-parent. And even if they, you know, date somebody else, don't get in your feelings about it. I know it sucks because you were in love with this person. But if you focus on your purpose and learn the difference between love and being in love, you'll be able to figure things out a lot easier. And you'll save yourself a lot more heartbreak and a lot less time wasted. I hope y'all gain value from this message. I know today's the last day of 2020. I know definitely 2020 was a fucking rough year for everybody, especially myself. I had two very, very, very hard relationships that ended. I had one that started at the beginning of 2020 and one that ended 2020. That's fucking crazy, man. Anyways, guys, I love y'all. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram under realgood_Doty. I'm out.